So on today's episode of Is This an Amberlynn Reid stock account or is this just a troll? I've got some stuff to talk about, but oh my god. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. Okay. As you can tell, I'm in the car. Do you know what I mean? This is our car we go golfing in, so it's literally just has golf bags in it, and that's like all it's used for. I had to take my little brother, Bug, to golf camp this morning, and before I head home, it is so early, like unbelievably early. It's like 7 something. So, and I had to leave the house so early. Okay, not the point. Y'all don't care. I think, okay, I don't know. I want to make this, I feel like I'm all over the place. I want to make this like a segment, or since I'm challenging myself to do these videos every day for like 100 days, I'm going to have something to talk about other than Amber, weight loss, that kind of thing. And, not that I talk that much about my weight loss apparently, but anyway, anyways, y'all, okay. I'm gonna have to edit most of this out because I'm all over the place. Calm down. Okay. I want to talk about, like, specifically, either, like, troll accounts or stock accounts or, like, just people that leave negative comments in general. Okay. Now that I've kind of said what I want to do, here's why. So, clearly, whoever leaves these comments, does not watch my videos, because I think I've said this in most videos where I talk about Amber, that she shouldn't care what's in the comment section, right? And she shouldn't let that affect her life. And that's genuinely how I feel. Now, I don't get a ton of comments on my videos because I don't get a ton of views on my videos. So I really like to go in, read the comments. I try to respond if I have time, that kind of thing. I just like to see what's in there. A lot of people have questions, so I try to address them in later videos. People have a lot of positive stuff to say, or just funny commentary, honestly. Like, a lot of people are funny. Okay. But like anyone else on the internet, I get negative comments as well. I don't see a reason to delete them or be upset by them. They don't bother me. But I do find them comical. Which I guess, before I get into it, I have to tell you guys, I guess, I don't know if I would say I'm thick-skinned. I don't know if that's, please, feel free to keep leaving negative comments. Like, I love it. I get a kick out of it. It is fun. It's interesting to me that I have bothered someone enough that they would leave a negative comment on the internet. You know what I mean? I live for it. I don't know if y'all see this excitement, the sparkle in my eyes. I'm here for it. So I will give you a small drop of background on myself that might make it more understandable as to why I don't give a fuck about negative comments on the internet, and honestly find it funny, and am going to make it a segment where I just talk about what these people say and try and decide if it's Amber or not. Anyway, back to me. So, I think I've said this before in previous videos. My mom is a mean girl. Truly. My mom is a mean girl. Like, what you envision a mean girl from high school and then, like, grows up to be, like, that rich meanie. That is my mom, okay? That is my mom. So I guess growing up with a parent like that, now I want to preface this with the fact that my mom is an amazing, wonderful woman. She just happens to be a little mean. So, growing up with a parent like that, you just kind of get used to it. Like, people are critical of you or have something to say about how you look, what you wear, what you're saying, what you're doing, how you're living your life. If that's what you grow up with, that is what you're used to. So no amount of some, like, random stranger on the internet is gonna affect, it's not gonna affect what you're doing. Like, now maybe if every single one of my comments was negative, I might think, oh, I'm doing something wrong. You know what I mean? But when people go out of their way to leave negative comments, like, I'm here for it, because clearly I have bothered you enough that you have something to say, and I want to know what it is. So, yeah, okay. I don't know if any of that made sense to you guys. Maybe maybe the negative commenters are going to be in the comment section like, oh, we really got under her skin with our negative comments, and that's why she's doing this. Sadly for y'all, that is not the case. I genuinely find y'all hysterical. I would encourage you to continue to leave comments, because I think I'm going to make it a thing that I make videos about. So, without further ado, let's get into what these comments are and why I think this might be an Amberlynn Reid stock account. So, I'm going to start on my most recent video that I posted last night, which was so raw. You know, it was Amberlynn Reid can't stop doing mukbangs to save her life. So the comment comes to us from a channel called Underrated 5210. And they said, these are not mukbangs. Mukbangs are videos that consist only of eating. You just be saying anything. Addition, not edit. You don't have to hear either one of them say baby again. You could simply stop watching since you hate it so badly and care so little. But you won't, because people pretty much only care about your content when it's about Amber. Y'all, that is true. That is so true. Do you know what I mean? The videos I post about my own weight loss, about weight loss surgery, bariatric surgery, my dieting, how much weight I'm losing, that kind of thing. You're right, 100%. They don't get the views that my videos about Amber get. Now, do I care? No. So all these videos that I put out, I genuinely put them out because I want to. Whether it's about myself, about random crap Amber's doing, it's because I want to. I want to interact with you guys in this community. And yes, I don't get the views on my content that's strictly about weight loss or weight loss surgery, but the views I do get, or the comments I do get, are from people who are genuinely interested in that content, if that makes sense. They're people who are losing weight themselves, want to lose weight, are interested in the process, interested in me, myself, and what I'm doing and how I'm losing weight. So it doesn't really matter that it's not getting the views. And I can genuinely say that because I have a job. Like, I have a job. I have a job that has nothing to do with YouTube. Do y'all know what I mean? So whether or not my videos get views doesn't matter. I'm putting it out because I want to, not because I need YouTube money to live, to pay my bills, right? Like, to quote a famous Slayton, I pay my bills are paid. So, and I mean, it's common sense. Like, if you look at my channel, you look at how many subs I have and how many views I get, you can tell that I'm not making any money off of these videos. So I recently got paid from YouTube for the first time. I reached the $100 threshold. Think about how long I've been monetized, like several months at this point. I've been monetized since March or whatever, I think. That sounds right. Okay. I didn't get paid till June. And it was $105. So, let me just say, if I was dependent on YouTube views for what I make videos about, your girl would be homeless, broke, no car, no nothing. Sadly for anyone who thinks that's the case, it's not the case. Okay, so people were like, if you're not a hater, you can leave, because clearly it's either Amber or an Am baby. Well, I didn't think a ton about it, right? But I thought, I realize now that you can click on a username and see what other comments they've left on your channel. But I don't know how to go see what they've left on other channels except to go look at all of them. And that seems like a lot of time and effort that I, one, don't want to spend or do. So, I just clicked their thing to see what else they'd put on my channel. Going back to Amberlynn Reid is supposedly done with the live streams and the Destiny Saga. And they left a comment on there. And it said, "You don't talk very much about anything you do because the vast majority of your videos are about Amber." Like, where's the lie, y'all? Like, where's the lie? You know what I mean? Okay, keep going. "You don't talk about anything you do or very little at the beginning and end of your videos because you know that no one cares." Like, in Eric's voice, can y'all hear it? No one cares. Okay. "Do you realize how much you say I don't care in your videos?" Wait. I don't care. "So why the fuck do you react to damn near every single one?" Y'all, I'm trying to be deep and introspective. You know, I don't know. I don't react to all of them. And a lot of the ones I do react to, I think I have said, these are incredibly boring. But I think it's because I want to see certain things from Amber. And then if I don't see those in the video, it's like, well, I put in the time to do the reaction. I might as well edit and post. You know what I mean? Okay. "You are silly as hell. And since you judge everything about Amber, I should let you know that I was absolutely shocked to hear that you were 27. You easily look 43. Like, look in somebody's mirror before you sit here and judge a 525-pound woman in damn near all your videos." Oh my God, y'all. First of all, this person is bothered. Okay? They are bothered. But I don't know why. Like, I guess I don't know why. Also, I don't really talk about, like, I haven't said anything about how old I think Amber looks or anything like that. Her being 500 and however many pounds, it's just kind of like a fact. I don't really know how old I look. I've got, like, loose, y'all see it? It's getting, like, really loose and dangly. I'm not a fan. It's stretching my tattoos, so I don't like that. But I guess if I wanted to talk about my skin and, like, how old I look, I didn't realize I looked 43, y'all. But if that's what 43-year-olds be looking like, sign me up. Because if I look like this at 43, I'm down, okay? But I do want to say, in defense of myself, I spend an exceptional amount of time outside. I think I've said this. And I don't wear sunscreen. I recently started wearing sunscreen on my face only because my mom was like, "Girl, you might get some wrinkles." And as I've said, my mom is a mean girl. But I do take into account that she has my best interest at heart. And if she says I might be getting wrinkles, like, what if I get wrinkles? You know what I mean? So that might be why I look 43. Okay. Moving on, someone commented on their comment and said, "Hey, Amber, if you spend as much time exercising as you do harassing reaction channels, you'd be 150 by now. But you're not, so..." Oh my God, it hurts. That's why I do think that this is a stock account. So it's either Amber or it's wifey. And the other reason I say that is because the way... the structure of the comment and then the way the sentences are laid out makes me feel like the cadence of it all or whatever, that it's Amber. Only because she sent me DMs in the past, and this feels very much like how she lays out her DMs. Okay, moving on. There's one more comment I want to talk about. This is a couple weeks ago. And it's a comment, I don't know what video it's a comment on because of how I screenshotted it. Anyway, it's from the same person. All of these are from the same person, in case I didn't say that. It's underrated 5210. "Amber tries to be relevant and hop on the bandwagon to fit in with everybody else. Aren't you like the 1,897th reaction channel, almost exclusively dependent on Amber for content, nitpicking and insulting her every move since you know that basically everyone dislikes her? you'd be doing this if no one else was, ? Since you're the 1,897th reaction channel, my money is on no, you wouldn't. So doesn't that make you a bandwagon riding ass motherfucker? Oh my God. I'll answer that. It does. And you're embarrassingly hypocritical. The only reason I'm the only person to tell you this is because basically everyone else watching is an echo chamber with you. You're pretty much all biased without any sense of objectivity. Well, now I'm thinking it might be wifey because I don't know if Amber knows those words. But let me scroll down. A lot of people commented on that one, and I say a lot. Like 5 comments to me is a lot. Okay. For one, that was amazing. Bandwagon riding ass motherfucker. I'm here for it. Okay. One, how many, like, were they counting their reaction channels? And 2, it's only recently that I've started doing this. Because like I said, I've been watching Amber since the Destiny era. Like, in the Destiny era. So, I guess if I was gonna do reactions, because I was on the bandwagon, I probably would have done it at the height of Amberlynn Reid's popularity. Do you know what I mean? Like, back in the day. Like, when they were having, like, AmberGon. Yeah. Okay. But, yeah, maybe. Okay. Also, I talk about her because I watch her. Or, well, I did. I watch her through reactions for the most part. If I was just going to watch them. But she just does some crazy stuff. Like, all the lying. Like, all the stuff. It's so... I hate to say that part's entertaining, but it is wild to me that you could record a video and say one thing, and then you record your next video and say something that totally contradicts the thing that you just put out the day before, and then you're like, oh, everyone hates me and keeps calling me a lie, but I'm not. And it's like, do you watch your own content? But anyway, moving on. Why I still think this is a sock account, and these are the comments, and then I'll be done because this has taken forever. Okay. Someone said, you know, I talk about my weight loss surgery, blah, blah, blah. Well, then they responded. That person responded, the underrated 5210. And they were like, okay. Did I say she didn't? Reading is fundamental. I very clearly said she is almost exclusively dependent on Amber for content. Which she is. The only videos she posts that will get any significant number of views are those that focus on Amber. This is a fact, and I stand on everything I said in my initial comment. Well, it is a fact. The views I get the most of are on Amber's content. Although, I guess if I became an Alexandra Rodriguez reaction channel, I probably would get way more views than on Amber, because the couple of videos I've done on Alexandra Rodriguez have gotten the most views of any content on my channel. So I guess if I was just seeking out views, maybe that's what I would do. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should compare my journey to Alexandra Rodriguez's so I can get more people to my channel. And then someone says, you said she's dependent on ALR for content, and then you admitted that she posts other stuff. So dependent wouldn't be the right word, which is true. But then someone down here below says, I've scoped this sock account. It's got to be our girl. The cadence is spot on. See, that's what I'm saying. It's so like, it's, okay. The way I would say it and why I feel this way, and that's how I'm going to wrap this up, is because the comments themselves are so bothered like I'm talking about them. Do you know what I mean? Like, most people aren't so overly, like, specific and bothered over something that's about someone else. Unless they're, like, a true Am baby. But, yeah, the way this is laid out, I definitely feel that it's Amber. And my only real comment and how I'm going to close this video out is, I hope that Amber keeps being bothered enough to like be in my comment section on her sock account. And maybe I'm bothering other babies. Maybe I'm bothering other people. And my comment to you is not like Amber, where she's like, oh, everyone's mean and I'm not going to read comments. Be a friend, leave a dislike, and let me know in the comments how you didn't like my video. All right, y'all. I'm going to post this probably pretty quickly today, and I'm also going to do another video because I've started on it already, talking about the whole Destiny and Amber live stream phone call. It's not going to be a full-length video because I looked and it was like 20-minute video, 50, and another 50 from Destiny, and that is too much for me to watch, let alone whatever. So it's been long enough now. I'm out of the hot tea era that I can find a compilation and react to it to talk about the whole Amber phone call thing. So if y'all like this, upvote it, please. Leave a like, leave a comment. If you didn't, leave a dislike, leave a comment. Be a friend, as Karina Kaboom has to say. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.